If we get this wrong, nothing else matters. Speaking at the International Congress on the Natural Moral Law in 2007, Pope Benedict XVI pinpointed a grave danger. More so than ever before, man can decipher the rules and structures of matter, increasing his dominion over nature. But there is a less visible danger. The method that permits us to know ever more deeply the rational structures of matter makes us ever less capable of perceiving the source of this rationality, creative reason. Science cannot explain why science itself is possible at all. Here are 7 big presuppositions of science that science itself can't validate. The senses are reliable. The mind is rational. The universe is rational. The uniformity of nature to justify induction, the laws of logic, the existence of numbers, the existence of truth. The idea that science is the only field interested in truth and in which beliefs can be rationally assessed is self-refuting. It's not a statement of science, but rather a philosophical statement about science. You can't use science to justify science. As Nietzsche said, there is no such thing as science without any presuppositions. A philosophy of faith must always be there first. A metaphysical faith underlies our faith in science. Pretending to do without metaphysics, modern man does metaphysics badly. Pope Benedict XVI said that the natural moral law for many today is almost incomprehensible due to a concept of nature that is no longer metaphysical, but only empirical. We must reflect upon the theme of natural law and rediscover its truth common to all men. According to Pope Benedict XVI, the natural moral law grounds the principle of respect for human life from its conception to its natural end, because this good of life is not man's property, but the free gift of God. Without it, there is no objective standard for morality. Natural law also grounds the duty to seek the truth as the necessary presupposition of every authentic personal maturation. Only by living in accordance with the truth of human nature can we be truly free. This, not mere license, is genuine liberty. The harmony of freedom can be found only in what is common to all. Natural law alone provides us with an understanding of the common good. Without it, so-called freedom leads to tyranny. Each individual empowers the state to secure his own personal experiment in living. Individualism, the disease of the Western mind, Comte, is the precondition of totalitarianism. According to Pope Benedict XVI, natural law is definitively the only valid bulwark against the arbitrary power or the deception of ideological manipulation. If nothing is contrary to human nature, nothing matters. It is mere putty to progressive elites. But no law made by men can override the norm written by the Creator without society becoming dramatically wounded in what constitutes its basic foundation. To forget natural law, Pope Benedict XVI warned, would mean to weaken the family, penalizing the children and rendering the future of society precarious. Thus, the culture of sexual liberation, in contradicting natural law, has led to a culture of death. Natural law means not all that is scientifically possible is also ethically licit. Contraception, IVF, and abortion, for example, are all contrary to natural law. Man cannot go against his nature without suffering the consequences of doing so. Pope Benedict XVI warned that it is dangerous to blindly entrust oneself to technology as the only guarantee of progress. If you think Bluetooth dildos are an index of cultural progress, think again. Pope Benedict XVI's message to the modern world: science isn't everything. It can't even explain itself. Morality means metaphysics.
it's based on natural law. This is the foundation of society. Going against it means destruction. Technology isn't always progress.